Hey brothers and sisters, how y'all doing? Hope you guys are doing wonderful. So I wanted to come and talk to you guys, but I wasn't quite sure how to present it to you guys. I talked a lot about it with my best friend, and I'm blessed to have a best friend and to have people in my life that are wonderful to talk to and to help me when I'm down, help me when I need advice, just kind of steer me in the right direction. I'm very blessed to have that. And I do realize that not everyone does have that. There are a lot of people I know here on YouTube who don't have any friends or who don't have anyone that they trust to talk to or family. And that is something that we need as humans, as people. We need people to talk to. We need people to bounce ideas off of, and we need support. And I definitely wish that I could be that for all of you guys. I would love to. But in the manner that I would want to do it, it is unrealistic. But I definitely do want to be able to come and talk to you guys about very real things. One of them just being emotions, feelings. There are some of us who are emotional people who just get really emotional off of anything that's going on. But then there's also those of us who are just human in the sense that we go through things. We hurt, we feel bad, we feel sad, we feel like not doing anything, we feel like we don't know our purpose as to why we're even here. And I want to talk to you guys about those feelings. I don't know if you've ever been in a situation where you were just down, or you were just crying, or you were just not feeling well, and you're just kind of like, what's wrong with me? You know, why am I not happy? Or why am I always crying? Or, you know, why am I unhappy all the time? When you feel like that, who do you talk to about that with? Do you talk to anyone? Do you reach out? Do you pray about it? Do you just go to sleep? What do you do? How do you cope with these horrible feelings that you sometimes do feel? For those of you guys who don't know, I am a psychologist. So by profession, I have been trained to help people cope and just help people deal with any kind of issues that they might be having. Of course, in these situations, the people that I'm dealing with have sought me out, are reaching out for help. But as adults, a lot of us don't do that. A lot of times people don't know when they need help. They don't know at what point do I need help? At what point do I need some intervention? At what point is this too much for me to take on by myself? And when you get to that point, what do? Do you just leave it alone and just hope it goes away? Because some of these feelings that you guys may have or behaviors that you might be exhibiting may be a little more serious than just talking to someone. It may require a professional actually intervening. It is normal to feel sad. It is normal to feel down. I do feel like a lot of the words we use in this society, like, oh, I'm depressed, I feel so depressed. A lot of these words, we kind of use them real casually, but they're actually really serious words. And for a lot of people, you might be going through things that are actually very serious, but may be undermining how serious they are. The problem is, when you do that, you kind of just mask it, you hide it, you put a band-aid over it. You just say, oh, it's because of this. It's because it's the holidays, that's why I feel sad. Oh, it's because I'm so stressed out with work, that's why I'm having all these breakdowns. Sometimes that might be the case, sometimes it might be something more serious than that. But the problem is if you don't do anything about it, when something stressful actually really does happen, or something unexpected, or something that is just way beyond what you could have imagined, then you have a real breakdown. You have a real meltdown. For anyone who's actually had a real breakdown, like a mental breakdown or an emotional breakdown, it's scary because you feel like you just lost control of you. These are things a lot of people don't want to talk about. In this society, we've kind of been groomed to show only the happy things, show only the positive things, pretend like we're so happy, pretend like life is so great. And that's unfortunate because it's not reality. All the stuff you see here on YouTube, all the things you see in entertainment, you only see what people show you. And that's a disservice to everybody because we're all humans and we're all in this. And if we're all acting like we're perfect, if we're all acting like we're fine, if we're all acting like we don't have these feelings and these thoughts and these worries, then we're lying to ourselves, we're lying to each other. And if we were just honest about it, if we just had that safe place to talk about things, if we just had that ability to be able to connect on a deeper level, we will be so much stronger as a society, as a Black community. We would just be so much stronger. And I really do want to be able to find a way to open up some of those doors. I want to be able to start a series where I do touch upon some of these very real issues that a lot of us are secretly battling. Just know that everyone is secretly battling something. Some people don't even know what it is that they're battling because they're not even that in tune with themselves. But we're all dealing with something painful. We're all dealing with changes within ourselves. And I want us to be able to talk about those things. So I want to start a series called Talk to the Doc, where I do touch on these issues, and hopefully we can bring some awareness to our community on mental health issues, and hopefully it can be a safe place for everyone to be able to share. And I hope that it does create a safe place for everyone to be able to share, empower, and help one another. In communities of color, mental health, talking about things like depression and suicide and bipolar disorder or anger, rage, all these different issues are so taboo. People don't want to talk about it. People don't want to seek out help. It's sort of these really hidden topics that we just kind of want to stay away from because they're not fun to talk about. But we need it the most. We need it the most. I feel like as a Black community, we've gotten so close by having a natural hair community. Just being able to see how much we've blossomed from the time I even started YouTube back in 2009. Just watching YouTube grow and being able to see representation of color in so many different places that I never got to see before, in the beauty world, in the natural hair world, in entertainment. Just being able to see YouTube connect so many people and uplift each other as Black women. The love that we have, I mean, it's the most beautiful thing to have witnessed. I do want to be able to create a space like that for issues that are a little bit deeper than hair or makeup, or beauty or fashion. So if you think that this is something that you would like to see, or if there's any comments that you want to make about it, please leave a comment below. Let me know your thoughts. We are leading into the holiday season right now, and this is the time where there's a lot of loneliness, there's a lot of sadness, there's a lot of grief, but it doesn't have to be that way. It doesn't have to be. It doesn't have to be that way. And I want us to be able to talk about these uncomfortable things so that when times like these do come, we know how to deal with it, how to get through it. We have plans to be able to help ourselves not hurt in ways that we're used to hurting. So thank you so much for watching. I love you guys so much, and I thank you for allowing me to be able to branch off and do different things with my channel. You guys are so supportive. Big kisses to you all. Mwah. Have a wonderful day, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace, love, and light.